Our immigration interview was smooth. We knew everything about each other, favorite foods, childhood pets, how we met, how we fell in love. She smiled when she talked about me. I smiled when I looked at her. After we left the building, she slipped her arm into mine and said, "That went well, husband." I laughed. "Sure did, wife." And for the first time, it didn't feel like pretending. We got the approval letter 2 weeks later. She had her green card. The mission was complete. I waited for her to bring it up the exit, the part where she moved out, paid me the rest, and disappeared. But she didn't. She stayed. Days turned into weeks. We watched movies together, cooked dinner, fought over what to order. She met my friends. I met hers. She kissed me one night, and I kissed her back. I was falling in love with my fake wife, and I think she was falling too. Then one morning, I woke up and she was gone. The apartment was silent. No note, no message, no forwarding address. Just her key on the counter, and an empty envelope where her photos used to be. I went to her school. She wasn't there. I called the lawyer. He hadn't heard from her. I checked with mutual friends. Nothing. She had vanished. Like smoke. Like it had all been an illusion. Months passed. I kept replaying it in my head. Did I miss a sign? Was it always just a transaction? Was I stupid for believing it had become more? I felt angry, then sad, then numb. I tried dating again. It never worked. No one made me laugh like she did. No one made my tiny apartment feel like home. It wasn't until nearly 2 years later that I heard from her again. An envelope. No return address. Inside was a photograph, the two of us on the boardwalk in Atlantic City, her head on my shoulder, both of us smiling like fools. On the back, a single line in her handwriting. "You saved my life. I'm sorry I disappeared." No explanation. No phone number. No way to respond. Just silence. I stared at that picture for hours. I remembered everything: the wind, the sound of the waves, the way she laughed when I spilled mustard on my shirt. I wanted to be angry. I wanted to throw it away, but I couldn't. I framed it instead, hung it on the wall beside my bed. The only picture I ever kept of us. Years have passed now. I still live in the same apartment. It's a little warmer these days. I finally fixed the windows. Still bartend sometimes. Drive less. I think about her more often than I admit. Sometimes I imagine she's out there somewhere, maybe California, maybe back home. Maybe she's married for real this time. Maybe she tells stories about a guy named James, who helped her once when she had nowhere else to turn. Or maybe she's forgotten me. But I haven't forgotten her, because for a little while, even if it started as a lie, it became something real. And sometimes, when I close my eyes at night, I still feel her hand in mine, walking down that rainy boardwalk, pretending to be in love, and slowly, without meaning to, actually falling.